Hi, my name is Rebecca Staples, and I'm a digital forensics investigator. Most people wonder, what exactly is digital forensics? Well, it's nothing more than your modern day take on forensic science, except for it deals with the recovery and the investigation of materials that are found in digital devices during certain cyber crimes, such as identifying leaks in an organization or assessing damage that was involved within a breach. Every big corporation, such as this, could really benefit from having a private sector lab. Investing in a forensics workstation, our company can offer services to investigate cases such as intellectual property theft, industrial espionage, employee disputes, and even fraud investigations. The important part about conducting a computer forensics investigation is the evidence acquisition. To break that down, what this means is that all potential evidence is properly handled. Preserving the integrity of the potential evidence is always our number one goal. From a rigorous, detailed plan for acquiring this evidence to making sure every step that we take is recorded into a log, we aim to leave no stone unturned. One thing that every new digital forensics investigator should have is a very strong knowledge in hard disks and file systems. Whether it be from a PC to a cell phone, it is very similar in its structure. When people want to hide things or destroy things that can incriminate them, it is very important to know where to look for the breadcrumbs, because there is always breadcrumbs. Some are just bigger than others. As simple and mundane as this is going to sound, as simple and mundane as it seemed to read from a book, or have my instructor recently go over a lab in class, it was really mind-boggling to me how simple it was to fix a corrupted header of an image file. But in the same breath, it was scary how easy it can be for criminals to simply change a few lines of code and make a file or an image completely inaccessible to your average Joe. And so, I know this is kind of breaking the fourth wall out of character here, but I guess your last little prompt was, something that was really interesting that we talked about in class. And so, full disclosure, I really slacked on my lab book. I guess I kind of gave you that breadcrumb the last time we met in class about, this is a lot that falls on me completely. But since I will always have access to the Cengage FTP files, and now that class is over, I really do want to do the Cellbrite lab. I plan on doing that, once I get a good 2 days of sleep, because I was grinding the pavement pretty hard trying to catch up with all of my classes. But to go back to that always seems to interest me, because a long time ago, I kind of stumbled into that. Not accidentally, it wasn't an accident, but I did kind of dabble into like the phone stuff, like breaking iPhones, like jailbreaking them and stuff like that. So I was kind of really excited when we got to that chapter on the Cellbrite, except for I think once, like I said, like 75 years ago, I used Mobile Edit, I think is what it was called, to go through an ex-boyfriend's phone. So I did that, shouldn't have said that. But yeah, so I think that was kind of the most funnest part that, like, I didn't really get to do, but I'm gonna do. So yes, I know I probably went way out of character, and I'm gonna get points docked for not keeping the thing, but this is my final exam, and it was a really fun class. Thanks.